Hello friends, welcome to this video tutorial on EPF Employee Provident Fund Part 2. If you have not gone through the Part 1 video, I strongly advise you to go through the Part 1 video, which can really set the tone for you to understand this Part 2 video along with the case study. Now let us move on to the case study. Mrs. Princey, 32 years old, working for a private concern, also planned to retire at age of 50. Her current basic salary is 21,000 rupees per month. Assuming Princey's basic salary will be revised at 6% every year from here on, kindly create a EPF calculator. The outcome of this case study will enable the Princey to learn what are the various sources of EPF, who are all the biggest contributor towards Employee Provident Fund, how EPF returns are calculated using Microsoft Excel, how the EPF withdrawal will impact her retirement. Sources of EPF. As you all are aware, there are two largest contributors towards EPF. The first contributor being employer, who contributes 3.67% of basic salary towards EPF, 8.33% of basic salary towards EPS, which is otherwise Employee Pension Scheme. The total contribution stands at 12% from the employer. Similarly, the employee contributes herself from the basic salary, which is 12% towards the EPF. Now let us see how EPF returns are calculated. We have to figure out some of the most important variables from the case study. Those are current age, retirement age, basic salary, dearness allowance if any, salary growth per annum. If at all we can able to list out all these variables, we can able to create a EPF calculator for Mrs. Princey. As described in the previous slide, we would be able to fill all these details given in the case study. Princey's age is 32. She planned to retire at the age of 50. Hence the number of years left for her retirement is 50 minus 32, which is 18 years. We are going to create a EPF calculator for 18 years. Her basic salary is found to be 21,000 rupees per month, which is expected to increase at pace of 6% per annum. And this is the template which we are going to use in this case study to create EPF calculator for Mrs. Princey. This template comprises 5 major columns. The first column denotes age of the individual. The second column denotes the basic salary of the individual at every age. The third column describes the employee contribution towards EPF. The fourth column describes the employer contribution towards EPF. And the last and fifth column describes the employer contribution towards Employee Pension Scheme. Now first let us move on to the first column, age. Age denotes the current age of an individual. As given in the case study, Princey's current age is 32. Since we are going to create this calculator till the age of 50, you need to write a simple formula to increase the age at every year. All you need to do is press equals, select the previous age, plus 1. Hence her age is increased to 33 in the next consecutive year. If you would like to create this calculator till the age of 50, all we need to do is just click on this cursor, drag it down till the age of 50. Now let us move on to the second column, basic salary. Basic salary of Mrs. Princey at the age of 32 is rupees 21,000 as given in the case study. This may not be constant forever because her basic salary is expected to rise at 6% every year. Hence we need to arrive at the incremental value for every consecutive year. I am writing a simple formula to find out the same. Type equals, add the previous basic salary with 6% incremental value of the previous basic salary and close the parenthesis. Hence the revised basic salary at the age of 33 would be rupees 22,260 rupees. This 6% is going to be constant for rest of the years. Hence we need to fix this variable as constant, for which I am selecting this particular value, pressing F4 on the keyboard. It is very clearly evident that dollar symbol is added as prefix to the cell address, which denotes that 6% is going to be the constant amount for the rest of the calculation. Press enter. Now I request you to select the cell where the formula is stored and drag it down till the age of 50 to arrive at the respective value of basic salary till the age of 50. This is the shortcut method of calculating the values using Microsoft Excel. Now we have moved to the most critical part of the calculation, which is employee contribution towards EPF. The employee contribution towards EPF stands at flat 12% of the basic salary. Hence I am multiplying the 12% with the basic salary as given in the table. At the age of 32, the employee contribution towards EPF per month would be rupees 2,520. Now I am converting the employee contribution towards EPF per month value into per annum value, for which I am multiplying this with 12. 30,240 rupees is the contribution done by the employee towards EPF on per annum basis. Now we have to calculate the employer contribution. Employer contribution done in two parts. One is towards EPF, the other one towards employee pension scheme. As you are aware, the employer contribution towards EPF stands at 3.67% of the basic salary. Which again I am converting onto annual basis. Now I am calculating the employer contribution towards EPS, which stands at 8.33% of the basic salary. The same has to be converted into per annum basis. Now we have calculated the employee contribution as well as employer contribution at the age of 32 with the given basic salary. Similarly, to calculate the contributions across all the ages till the age of 50, we need to apply the shortcut method of selecting the cell from H6 till M6, select the right corner of the cell and drag it down till the age of 50. Now we can able to arrive at all the respective values till the age of 50. To conclude whether the contribution done by the employee and the employer stands equal, we need to add the total contribution across each column. Now I am adding the total contribution done by the employee towards EPF. Similarly, I am adding the total contribution done by the employer towards EPF as well as EPS. Add both the contribution done by the employer towards EPF and EPS and bring us one value which proves that the contribution done by the employee and the contribution done by the employer stands equal. I am sure this video will relieve you from the pain of seeing the deductions as part of your salary slip, and you would have understand that all such deductions are not just deductions, they are really valuable savings for your retirement. Thanks for watching this video.